family. Now I know by now we all aware that boy Finesse2Tymes touching down and coming home after doing 5 years in the feds, fam. Now when it come to an artist like Finesse2Tymes doing time, you know, it's a backward or forward type of thing, meaning the artist can pop off even harder than he did before, or the artist can get lost in the institution and become institutionalized and not have the same swag and mind frame that he had before. But when it come to Finesse2Tymes, I see that when he was in there, he was still, you know, sending out freestyles and keeping up with his fan base. So he was in tune, you know, with the world and still rapping the whole 5 years. And it pretty much paid off for him because he jumped out and really got straight in the game like ain't nothing left. Now, when it come to J. Prince Jr., fam, if you don't know who J. Prince Jr. is, he responsible for artists like Drake, you know, taking them to his pops. J. Prince, you know, a real Texas legend, a real Texas, you know what I'm saying, groundkeeper when it comes to breaking artists. Now, J. Prince, fam, Jr. reached out to Finesse, right? While Finesse was doing time. I want you to keep this in mind. When Finesse was doing time, everybody turned their back on him. You know, the people that was supposed to be down with him, you know, the business that he had surrounded around him just crumbled. And Finesse2Tymes, I guess a lot of people was talking about why Finesse signed to Rap-A-Lot. You know what I'm saying? And Finesse took to his social media and he was saying the reason he did sign to Rap-A-Lot because J. Prince Jr. took care of him before, was taking care of him in jail before the deal. You feel what I'm saying? And making sure that he was straight. He said he was selling K2 in the feds in order to survive. And so when J. Prince Jr. came through, you know what I'm saying, and blessed him, it was only right for Finesse2Tymes, what he's saying, to get out and be with the mob ties and Rap-A-Lot. When it come to mob ties and Rap-A-Lot, and Finesse2Tymes is an artist that's like Honeycomb Braids, that they got the same type of swagger. It's seeming to me when it come to the Rap-A-Lot community and when it come to the mob ties community, you know, they really getting mob-minded type of guys like Finesse and Honeycomb Braids and them. Now, Drake is on a whole new other different level. We already know that. But when it comes to Finesse2Tymes and the controversy that surrounds Finesse2Tymes, is dealing with a lot of beef, a lot of, you know, streets, a lot of Memphis vibes. You know what I'm saying? How the Memphis artists get down. Hopefully, this time, Finesse2Tymes will learn how to move a little different. You know, when it comes to moving in these states, getting the bag, you notice a lot of artists is getting jammed with pistols, just like Finesse was jammed with the pistol in Arkansas, right? And then we already know when Lil Rock at Ultra Lounge, it was 21 people hit. You know, they almost tried to put that on Finesse2Tymes like it was his fault because he was on the bill doing a show. My point is this right here, fam. Artists are riding around with the scrap like they just regular street dudes that's on the street. You feel me? Feeling like, hey man, I don't need no protection, or I don't need no bodyguards or nothing, because somebody pull up on me, I'm gonna make it do what it do myself. And when you living like that, fam, and being a rapper, sometimes you got to put that budget down with some security guards. They got to be in the budget, fam. Like for real. I know if it was me right now signing a deal, part of my deal would be security. And the reason part of my deal would be security, fam, is because it would save me from going to do 5 years in the feds behind a pistol or whatever, because a lot of dudes is licensed to carry, especially these artists that's not licensed to carry. You're a felony already. You know, if you get jammed and you getting $10,000, $15,000 show, all that stuff gonna stop like it did for Finesse2Tymes, fam. And people gonna turn their back on it. So I believe in business before pleasure. And what I mean by pleasure is the pleasure of individuals running around like they He-Man and can't be touched by law enforcement or the streets. You know what I'm saying? So this is where the miscommunication coming in. If an artist signing a deal, just like right now, you know, when you leave them gates of the feds, prison, whatever the case might be, fam, the tests start right then. And when artists sign these deals, fam, and go out and have to get that bag at these rinky-dink clubs, you're still on papers and different stuff like that. A lot of stuff can happen, fam, if you're not moving accordingly on the business tip and moving on the pleasure tip, meaning I shoot myself, I do what I do just like I'm a street dude, and you really not, fam. The money might not be there like talking about just yet, but the fame be there with these artists already, fam. But I'll keep y'all updated on that boy Finesse2Tymes. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.